Hi, my name is Jake Rockowitz. This is a quick demo of how to build a course registration using the Yaml Form module. It's still in beta, so it's still under development. I'm going to walk you through how I would do it, and this is kind of off the cuff. I've definitely separated out the notion of a Yaml Form node where you're allowed to create nodes that are YAML forms or related to YAML forms. So I'm going to enable that, and I'm also going to enable the templates because I'm going to use a template to start this off. The YAML Form module and the YAML Form UI are enabled. So the goal, as this is going through, is to build a course registration. So you have multiple events that all feed to the same form, and how do you track that? And this is stuff I'm still working on, but I can give a decent demo of the concepts. So I'm going to go into YAML Form. So I'm going to use a template, quick preview of the template, just a simple course registration form. I'm going to click back. I'm going to basically say duplicate, registration form, a registration form, save. And now we've got our form, and it's really simple. And now there is a content type that ships called YAML Form content type, but I kind of want to just quickly illustrate if you were going to just create an event content type associated with it. I'm not going to go and create a full row event content type, but I'm going to go in and say, here's an event. The name is events, title. I'm going to use all the defaults. If I have to go back and fix it, I will, but I think this will work out of the box. Now I'm going to add field. So when the YAML Form node module is turned on, there's a YAML Form field, which is kind of the perfect thing to use. And you could say YAML Form. You save it. And this is giving us the default values. We don't have to change anything. And now we have an event content type. Add content, event. I'm going to add two events. Event 01, and I'm going to link to the registration form. It's published, open, save and published. Okay. I'm going to open a new tab because we have this one form, event 01. And I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to create event 02. You know, I don't have any other fields added to it, but it kind of just illustrates the concept that then you would take this and build a calendar and stuff like that. And now we have two forms. For example, I have the title field being showed, but that's really easy to fix. I'm going to start filling it out. Hopefully it'll auto-populate with most of my information. Let's just check the required fields. They look good. I'm going to submit it. Okay, I'm going to also fill this out. So what I'm doing is I'm creating two registrations from two different events, and what the YAML Form module does is it tracks where the form is being populated from. So it creates a reference to the source. I call it like the source entity. So the source entity for this, what I'm filling out right now, is event 02. I'm going to hit submit, and the source entity for this is 01. I am definitely working on the concept that we're going to have a tab called YAML Form, and it'll show you the results for this event. That's not set up yet. So you actually have to go back to the main YAML Form page, and you'll see we have two registrations. This was closed, which is not a big deal. It's because I'm logged in, I was able to go through the process. And now if I view the submissions, you're going to notice we have the two submissions, and it tracks submitted to what the origin of the submission is from. And this gives you that ability to create multiple courses with one form. So you don't, in the previous versions, in web forms, you had to just keep copying the form over to create kind of a registration form for each one, or you had to do some workaround. And then if you click through, you'll get I think I'm almost done here, by the way. You get a reference, event 02. When you go, and then if you view plain text, it'll give you some of the information submitted to. And by the way, if you look at the raw data, you're going to see it tracks the event type and the entity type, the entity type and the entity ID. So you can actually attach YAML forms to anything and it will track it. You could even put a block on the registration page and it would also kind of interact in this way too. Because when the block's submitted on an event page, it would pick up that the main entity for the page that someone's on is this event. And then this information is also available for download. I think I can really show that to you. If I uncheck download CSV, and then you'll see that entity references will break down into their own thing, and I'm hitting download, but it's actually going to generate it. Not perfect, but you'll see that there's a submission submitted by title, submitted by URL, and then that's listed here where it's going to say node to node. Yeah, submitted to entity type, submitted to entity ID, and then submitted to the title and the URL. It gives you, this is the information you're looking for. And people are starting to use tokens to populate fields and kind of extend it. I'm going to click back, and that's the demo of how to kind of quickly set up a course registration form. I hope this helps.